Welcome back, my dudes. My name is Pics. Thank you for tuning in once again. It's been a year now of me making YouTube videos about Vaporwave and Outrun. And yeah, I just want to say thank you for the support. Also, we're hitting 25k, I think, in the next couple of days. We're at like 200 away from 25k, so I just want to say thank you for that. That's an amazing milestone, and I'm not sure how I managed to pull that off, but it's thanks to all of you who likes and supports and shares the stuff I make, which is, it can be pretty shit, sometimes it's almost good, but you guys seem to enjoy it either way, so I just want to say thank you for that. And in this video I want to give back as well, and by giving back I mean making you guys' new profile pics. So I did a post on my YouTube community tab where I asked you if you wanted a new profile pic. You can make a request in the tab or message me on Twitter. I'll look into it. I'll make a new image in, I said maximum 1 hour per image. I'm gonna record all the stuff I do. I've been making tutorials before. You might know that. So I was thinking this could maybe be a cool look into my work process, how I do Vaporwave retro art stuff. And yeah, maybe you can learn something, maybe you can laugh at how bad I'm doing things, and I'm not really good at planning stuff, just gonna do things how I want them. But yeah, we'll be looking at some pictures and making some pictures and be doing some cool stuff. Other than that, this is my office, this is where I work most of the time. We're looking at memes, doing unimportant stuff, but also some important stuff. You know, we gotta make a living. It's a bit dirty, I apologize for that. Also, I'm wearing a hat because I've been wearing a hat all day and my hair under there probably doesn't look great. I'm also gonna apologize for the beard, it's a bit long. But that's enough about me and my struggles and my problems. Let's just start let's start looking at your requests and try and make some cool stuff. All right? Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm hoping the setup is okay. I'm really bad at making camera stuff and doing stuff like that, but we're gonna be looking at your guys' requests, so let's just hit up on Twitter. I'm tilted my screen a little bit so you guys can see. I'm also gonna record this screen because I'm a pro, I'm a professional. But yeah, we can go at my message requests and look at the first. Okay, I'm starting with Balas Stein. Hey man, first of all, I just want to thank you for the amazing infotainment content you're doing. Is that a word? Infotainment? I'm not sure. You're doing on YouTube and Instagram, I love them. Secondly, I'd like to give you my request about profile pics. I'm not really sure what I really want, yet the first thing that came up to mind is a Roman Greek-ish sculpture floating in space with the word lost, which is like made of neon letters. Plus there's a faded star and supernovas going on in the background. Once again, thank you and Happy New Year. If that's too much, it's a bit too much, but we'll manage. Okay, let's, first of all, one of the biggest softwares that I'm using right now is Blender. It's a 3D engine, it's free, it's really powerful, and yeah, just start a new file here and see what we can do. Yeah, before I go any further, I just want to say that this video is hugely inspired by a woman named Kel Lauren, who made a redesigning logos video, which I was very fascinated by and thought it was really cool, and I wanted to come to do my same thing. So this is me doing your profile pics. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna move a tab over here, or let's use the Twitter one. One great spot for models and stuff is this one called Statens Museum for Kunst, which is a Danish museum, Denmark, and they are uploading free 3D models of statues which they've 3D scanned, and to be honest, it's some of the coolest models I've seen. They're really high quality. The only thing is that they're a bit heavy on your computer if you can't manage like 10 million polygons. But yeah, they are really great. Love to use them, and you know, this guy's kind of cool. I mean, look at this guy, he's kind of cool guy. So yeah, I think we're just going with this, and you can see they where's the upload? Yeah, they're uploading it with a CC0 license, which basically means it's free and you can use it for everything. I think. Creative Commons, public domain. It's public domain, so you can do public domain objects. You can do anything you want. We're just gonna download that. My internet here is really bad at the office, so you know we're gonna have to wait a bit. Sorry about that, we're back now. My battery was flat and my camera fell over, so it might look a bit different, but it should be looking pretty similar. But yeah, sorry about that. We're back now, back to this guy and his statue in space. So I'm not really happy with how this lost thing is looking. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple more attempts at fixing that. I also don't like that his face is so dark right now, so we're gonna have to fix that as well. I think we need another light, actually this one. So let's see if we can make that happen. This one should be rendered. This I'm kind of into. I think I like this. I think we're getting somewhere right now. Doesn't look garbage anymore. Still kind of garbage, but I mean, this is kind of what the guy wanted. I think I'm close to being happy with this. Yeah, I think I'll just change the font. It doesn't. Maybe I should change the depth first. Let's see if that makes any difference. So 0.04, way too big. Of course, I need to make it smaller. 1.15. I mean, it's getting better. I still think there's, yeah, this is of course not the rendered one, this is the rendered one. So I think the background, we can tone that down a bit. So it's strength 3, let's go with 1. That's a lot better. Let's even try like 0.3. That's maybe too much, so like 0.6. Yeah, I think that's okay, that's not bad. I don't like this one is, I want like maybe a dark color. I'm not sure what I want. So if we go with red, yeah, now we got more color, but I want it to be a bit more white as well. I think we want something like this. Faded stars, I mean, like, we got faded stars, come on. I think I'm pretty happy with this. I might want to scale the statue off a bit and text so you can see that better. Yeah, let's just try that and go with these two things, scale them up. Can we hit this? Come on, let's go. 10 bit more, 10 bit less. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I mean, this is, I'm kind of liking this. I mean, it's not bad. I think we can fix the material on the guy. I'm really bad at materials, if I haven't said that already, but let's just see what we can do. I mean, I think we're getting close to like something I'm happy with. This doesn't look too bad. Let's just try and render it and see what we get. I mean, it's not bad. I kind of like it. I mean, it's what he asked for. We got this effect, which I wasn't quite aware of, but I kind of like this. Maybe I should move it like a tiny bit to the right. Just straighten that out. I probably should. I mean, like, it's kind of straight. We don't want it to be too straight, like, we gotta make it kind of twisted. But I think if we go down like so, I mean, this looks kind of good. And the text is, you know, the text is inside him. I think it can work. Let's just grab the text and see if we can't, like, make something cool if it's like there on the O perhaps, and it's like in front there. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Doesn't that look kind of cool? I think that looks kind of cool. I'm not sure. I feel like that looks kind of cool. I think what I want to do now is just fix the material on this guy, which still is pretty crap. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, this is what I got so far. I mean, it isn't perfect, but it's never gonna be perfect when I have like half an hour on me. But I'm just gonna take this picture and move it into After Effects because that's my preferred software. I just like to use After Effects for everything when it comes to like enhancing pictures and stuff like that. If I was a smart, normal person, I would probably use Photoshop. I'm not that. Alright, so here's what we got. Lost. Gonna just make a start off with my standard tricolor filter, which I call it, and grab set channels and drag that on. Control D, duplicate. We got 3 of them. Top one, green off, blue off, so it's only red. Second one, red off and green off, so it's only blue. And last one, red off and blue off, so it's only green. Mark all three, add, and what? Nothing has happened. It's just like the normal file. No, it's not. Take the top one, move it to the left. Take the second one, move it to the right. We got ourselves like a retro 3D effect. Okay, so we got this 3D effect. I mean, to me it looks kind of good. I kind of liked how this is looking right now. And maybe it's still a bit extreme, so just like move it back and move it back with the arrow keys and just see. Oh yeah, this is not. Oh yeah, we can work with this. Let's go screen. And go to press T for opacity, turn it down. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I'll send it to you, and yeah, I'll tell him to respond and see like if he's happy or not. Not that he can't complain, but I want to see if he's like happy. All right, we got the picture done, so let's just go to this guy and send him the picture. Hope he's happy. I'm not like 100% happy, but it's not bad. And I'm just gonna write, let me know what you think, and we'll see what it says. Next one, Glaga, I think. Oh, this guy's got a lot of requests there. Yeah, album cover. Okay, well, you know, you're stretching. You're stretching, mate. I said profile pics, but okay, I can maybe something like this. This picture, okay, and these eyes. Okay, we can definitely do that. Yeah, that will take like 1 second. Okay, yeah, I can fix this. I can do this in 5 minutes. Okay, let's see. I can do this. Yeah, so this sounds like a simple request, at least in my mind, but let's see if I can't manage to fuck it up somehow, as I might happen. Pasting this, I think he wanted, let's just open the reference picture. So yeah, something like that, like a box. And the first thing I'm gonna do is just turn the opacity down on this picture, like so, and then kind of try and match it with the other guy. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. I really don't. Okay, we got like, we can use this. This is not my finest work. It absolutely is not. Take a rotate it around and scale it down. Perhaps I want to just kinda match the faces, which is gonna be hard because like anime faces are so different from normal faces. But I think we're onto something. I think the nose is almost correct. If we get the nose and eyes, I think I'm kind of happy with that. That's not horrible. Can we do like an even box? Can we rotate this box? Yeah, we can. No, not like that. Rotate selection. Okay, yeah. So I think I want to cut a bit there. I cut it. There you go. Okay, so it's like, not perfect. Definitely not perfect. I mean, that's like as close as you'll get though. Is this what I want? I look so dumb though. Or does it? I mean, this is what the guy wanted. To me, it looks kind of dumb. I'm not sure. Or does it? It's kind of funny. If the guy's going for funny, it's really good. But I'm not sure he is. Should I flip it? Maybe I should flip it. Flip. Edit. It's edit, of course. I'm fucking dumb. Horizontal. And go to opacity. Turn it down. Rotate a bit. And why is that visible? Should be. And I think this is better. I think this is better. Maybe scale it down. No, I think like the eye size is pretty correct. And the nose as well is pretty cool. I kind of like this better than the other one, I think. Something like this. I don't know. Is this what you want? Opacity 100%? I'm not sure, like... I kind of don't like either, but... I think this one is better. I kind of like this. It doesn't make him look crazy. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm done with this. It's not perfect, but I'm like not sure what the guy wants. So I'm not sure if he wants it to be weird, to be special, but we're just making something. And I think like he's online right now, so if he wants to give me feedback, he can say what he wants. But I'm just gonna send him this, and let's send him and see what he thinks. I'm kind of excited to see what people think. Like, I'm gonna be fast with this, and I'm not an expert at anything. I might do bad stuff. What do you think? I mean, to me it looks kind of ugly, but if that's what the guy wants, then it's cool. Like, it's not cool. It's just like not pretty. Let's see what it thinks. I'm excited to see what it's got. Let's start with another one while this guy's responding. This one I did. Port RGB, friend of mine, or friend, someone I know online. It's a cool guy. Dude, Port RGB here from YouTube. It was a great year for you. Thanks for the great videos. I'm responding to your YouTube post. If you'd like to do one for me, I'll have a neon outline of a floppy disk with Port RGB somewhere in there. That would be sweet. Or just a floppy disk. Whatever's easier. Thanks, bro. Keep it up. And this guy just said, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. I was a bit unsure, but glad you liked it. That's awesome. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. If that's what he wants, that's cool. Yeah, so let's do Port RGB next. I'm not sure. Let's start with finding pictures of a floppy disk. I found this free vector graphic of a floppy disk, so let's put that into After Effects. Is where I'm going to be doing this, I think. Let's make a new. No, I can stay in this project, just make a new composition. So my plan is to use this picture and then trace it in After Effects, and then use that trace data into the Saber plugin, and then make it neon. So let's see how that works. So we got the thing into After Effects. So let's there's something called, if you just go full, layer and auto trace. Okay, we have to select layer and then go to layer and auto trace. And okay, let's see. So it only traces around. That's a big problem. That's a big problem. Like with the high threshold. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So with 100%, that's a bit much. Perhaps 98. I don't know, there's something here. If we can copy these masks, copy them all, and paste them to the Saber effect. Paste it. And what just happened? Okay, yeah, there we go. So that's the Saber effect. Tone it down. Just make it neon, actually. Neon. And 2. That's a bit low. 25. And 1. I mean, not bad for like, that's a couple of clicks. That's not bad actually. I don't like the it's a bit tilted, or what should I say. So turn it to add. You can see the thing on the bottom. And since we have masks and we're basing it on masks, we can actually change it by hand. We should at least be able to do that. So I can just move this up here. I want to have this one kind of a bit more straight. I mean, I think this. Okay, this one is not cool. Yeah, so we're finished with the neon cassette thing on Port RGB's picture. We're still gonna be doing the same effect as we did here, I feel like. Yeah, so this is exactly the same effect. It's one of my favorite effects to do because it just adds a little bit of cool stuff. I think it's a bit too extreme. No, it's not. It's perfect. So I need to add the text to Port RGB. I'm not sure what kind of fonts he likes. We can check if he has some branding. No, you know what? I'm just gonna make something. So let's find some cool text. And I'll be right back with you. Alright, so I'm kind of happy with how this turned out. Really like the coloring I did here on the logo for him. I just think it isn't half bad. I mean, maybe the disc is a bit big, but I think it works. It has to be big when it's like a profile photo. Let's see. I'm just gonna send it to him and we'll see what he thinks. But I'm actually like digging this, especially like the font thing I got going with some colors and also a saber effect on that, and also some drop shadow. Kind of works. I kind of like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save that as a frame. I've been working in After Effects, as that is my place of power, but let's see what he thinks about it. Alright, so I'm just gonna send it to him and ask him, what do you think? And I think I'm actually pretty happy with this one, so you know, I think he's gonna be happy. Yeah, let's find another one. Exiting the car, I gaze over the roof as the dark dystopian cityscape rises far above the clouds that darken this future. Ahead of me is a man adorning worn trousers and a roughed-up leather bomber. His back facing me, he turned his head, and although I could not see his face, the glowing neon blood that dripped from his hands and the glowing neon demon that lay embedded in the back of the bomber stared back at me, said otherwise as I realized it was me. This was my synthetic dream. That's quite the request. Port RGB has actually responded, and he said, it looks amazing, man. What an honor. That's seriously cool. Thanks. I'm just gonna write, you got it, mate. No problem. Alright, that's one in the box. Let's do one more and let's try and make it short. Here's one guy, Sederki, about that with your planning on making profile pic one, I'd be grateful for a Vaporwave flamingo style profile pic. I think we can do that kind of easily. Let's find a flamingo. Let's try and find a free model. I like to use Turbo Squid. It's one of my favorite modeling sites. There's no one here. Let's check blend swap, just like one last attempt. Oh, there's one here actually. It's a glass, but I think we can work with this. I don't think we're gonna remove the glass material. We're gonna make it something else. But I like the pink color though. It's really cool. And let's add a new material and something pink, of course, and maybe something with a light on it. Like a mission? We want to do a mission? Pink? I mean, it's too light in this room, I think. Oh, I know what to do. There we go. Okay, now we're talking. So I'm thinking probably we should maybe not do a mission. So I've decided to like take this picture out and take this into After Effects. I think that's the right choice here. And try to remove the background as easily as possible. Okay, I think I have to do it like the hard way. Okay, I got it. Let's make the background white. This is me being this is big brain mode. So let's make the background white and background black and make this one flamingo. There you go. And go on emission. Make it white. Strength of 1 is probably like 6. That's too much. And then turn off this thing. Yeah, I think that's probably correct. And then render, not as an animation, but as an image. Come on. And we should probably have something that doesn't look too bad if we save that as flamingo alpha. And but if you don't know, alpha is practically like black and white. So like white shows the image and black shows nothing. So you use it as a mask. That was really bad explanation, but so the white in this picture will be shown and the black will be removed. So I go to this image and I use that top black and white image as an alpha. And I press alpha matte and now it should be no background. Okay, Luma matte should probably work. Yeah. I mean, there's an edge, but It isn't. It's kind of visible though. Yeah, okay, but that's like it's good enough. Let's make something cool. So let's do a grid. We haven't done a grid yet, so let's make that happen. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure the colors are cool. So let's change it back to like pink, probably. Yeah, and change the white to like a purple, turquoise, something like that, perhaps. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I spent around like 10 minutes on working on a shadow that doesn't even look very good. But you know, we'll figure it out and make something better of this. Not sure what we're gonna do, but I want to remove this whiteness, this white edge. Not sure how to do it, but let's see if we can't, I don't know, make something happen. Alright, so I got something here. I decided to delete. I tried with some Microsoft logos and stuff, but I didn't really like it. This one though, I kind of like. It's turning out not that bad. I enjoy the look of it. It's really simple, but I think maybe I should decrease the size of the sun though. But yeah, I kind of like this look. It's very simple, very cool, and yeah, I like the colors. Kind of like everything about it. And then we'll need some filters, my favorites, and let's just try and see what we can do here. There's nothing. Okay, yeah, I don't know. We can try it. We can work around with it. Let's go some overlay. Nope. Add. Okay, turn it down. Yeah, I don't know. Like we don't need it. Like 2%. Yeah, I think this is it. I'm just gonna export it and not like that, but like this. Composition, save from as file, and filters from Lingo. That's alright. Put it over in Photoshop. He actually wrote me back, which is kind of cool, and he said it's 11 p.m. at where I live, and tomorrow I have final test from literature. You just made my day. More like sleep. Lol. That's awesome to hear. Good luck. I'm just gonna write them. Good. Here you go. Good luck with the tests. Alright, sweet. I think you got it. That's day one, and we're just gonna transition into day. And we're back. It's day two. We're gonna be looking at a couple more requests and also looking at the responses we've been getting from our request guys. So let's just open Twitter. I sent it to Sederki. It was this one we made yesterday. I mean, it was pretty good. He said posted this SpongeBob Patrick GIF or a picture and wrote epic. So you know. I guess he's satisfied, I guess he's happy. We'll be looking at some other ones. This guy didn't respond yet, so you know, I'm not sure if he's happy or not, but we'll find someone else. Okay, so this one, it's from Olin, Willem Olin. Hey, like most people, I won't care if the profile pic end up crappy, because it will still be from someone that they look up to. Wow. Thanks. Sorry if I sound like a suck-up, that's okay, but if you choose me, I would like a Vaporwave style with a depressing tone to it, like a statue crying sort of. I would also like it if you did a new one instead of taking my profile pic, because my profile is too crappy in my opinion. Some edgy, sad quotes would also be cool, like broken childhood or tired. I hope you pick me, and even if you don't, have a wonderful time, and I wish you all luck with YouTube. Thank you. Alright, we'll give this guy a new profile pic. On it, my dude. Making yours next. So what I'm thinking is, he said statue crying, so we're gonna find a statue from the site that I used earlier and pull that into Blender 3D engine and then make it a bit sadder, make it dark, and then put some text on top and see what happens. So I'll just start off by finding a model and we'll see what we can do from then. What we can do from there, I mean, of course. Okay, this one I really like. I think it's really cool. It isn't like super sad, but I think like it's good enough. It looks kind of depressing. It looks kind of, he's not happy. So I think we'll be running with this one and testing it and see what can happen. Okay, so here's the model, downloaded and everything. It looks nice. I'm gonna go ahead and make some dark aesthetic with it, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I haven't quite decided if I want to make text. He said he suggested broken childhood or tired. I feel like tired is probably, I'm more comfortable with doing that. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna make text in 3D in the 3D engine or if I'm gonna make it in After Effects in 2D. So I'm just gonna test it a bit out with 3D first, and then if it doesn't work, let's try 2D. So far this is kind of similar to the one we did with Lost, the title Lost. We're gonna try and differentiate it a bit. I'm doing something with the ground here. I'm not sure what it's gonna turn into, but maybe I'll make it like water, I'm not sure yet, but yeah, we're gonna figure something out, at least. Not 100% happy yet. I think the lighting is not great. I'm gonna have to change it up a bit, but we're getting close and I'm gonna put it into After Effects any second now. Alright, so I got something I'm pretty happy with. I think this looks not bad at all. So I'm just going to put it into After Effects and I'll see what I can do to spice it up a bit. So now that I have it in After Effects, I'm thinking what I want to do is make it darker, put some color correction on it and make it like a darker colors, and probably some glitch noise effects, and then we'll see what happens. So the plan is to use this thing called effect called lumetric colors, which I'm very not used to using. I'm not color correcting, it's not my strong suit. I just like mess around, pull up the contrast a bit, and it looks okay. So I'm gonna have to guess around, and it probably doesn't look perfect, but it'll look good enough, hopefully. Alright, so I think I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna export it out and send it to him, and we'll see what it's gotta say. I think it looks alright, it doesn't look bad. I'm kinda happy with it, and I like the backlight here. The light on the bottom isn't working 100%, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do when you're working with some fast profile pics. But yeah, the next one we're gonna do is Noob, or Peter. He sent me a message. He's also on the Discord, so thank you for that, on the Patreon. I really appreciate you guys. He said, for the piece that I had in mind, nothing too complicated, hopefully, is to have the outset, probably he means Outrun, sun in the background with a digital mountainscape that Outrun is known for, though at the center two different paths that each person could struggle with on a daily basis. The left path stands for the kanji life, to be able to have the best life, while the other, the kanji for depression that each person struggles with in trying to shoot. Okay, so Outrun mountains. Outrun Sun, and then 2 paths. The paths, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but the mountain and sun, I've done that before, so I'm gonna be, that's probably gonna be a fast thing to fix. We'll take a look. I have a plan, so let's just jump into it. This one I learned from a guy named Ducky3D, so be sure to support him and look at his channel. He's an awesome dude. He's really great at this stuff, and he makes awesome renders. But I think I remember the way he did it. Scale it up, and probably scale it up times 3, and go to enable proportional editing. Make this one random, and just grab one of these, and you can use the mouse wheel to like scroll the size. And we can have something like this, something like this. I don't know, that one's a bit big. Make it something like this, something like that. Just like a metallic look. I'm feeling some dark metallic stuff with some specular and not a lot of roughness. Blue perhaps? I gotta test it and go here, material offset 1, and go to replace original and remove that. Take the thickness down to like, I don't know, 0.2. Oh, it's starting to look like something there, and I want to make it more bright, more, so make the strength on the emission like 10. Starting to be something here, starting to look like something. So that doesn't look too bad to me. I think we're gonna be adding the sun, Shift A, UV sphere, rings. Let's make it 4 times the amount of rings. Move it back, scale it up in all, like scale it up, and then right click shade smooth, and should be like a perfect circle. Yeah. I have a cheat here for the material that I'm going to be using, so just I'm just going to be looking at that, focusing on this one, make a new material, and just call it sun. And for this I'm just deleting this, and we're going to be throwing on a separate, let's start on in the back here. This is going to make no sense for anyone that knows Blender. I'm just reading off a cheat sheet, so yeah, this is not what a professional would do, but I don't care. Separate, separate, XYZ, then press Ctrl T if you have the mapping node add-ons enabled. Take the vector to vector, and I'll take generated to vector. That should be correct. And after separated, we need a color ramp. Plug that Z-axis into the yeah, that's the factor I think it's supposed to be, and then a mix shader, and then we'll add our colors. So make an emission and duplicate it, and we'll do this, and then the color into factor, and then the shader into surface. So now it's double white, but if we add like a pink and like a what we want is the Outrun sun, and Outrun sun is of course orange and yellow reddish. So we want a dark orange, I feel like, and that's a bit too much red, and then yellow. Yeah, that's starting to look, that's looking familiar. So let's turn the emission up a bit, 2 and 2. And we can also mess with this, the color ramp, to change like where the thing is. Yeah, so this is what we have so far. I'm not 100% confident, but we'll make it work somehow. We can also separate the sun so it looks more traditional Outrun style. I'm not sure what is happening. I'm really not sure. Why does it influence? Oh, I'm a f***ing idiot. Okay, now I know why I've been fucking with this for like 3 seconds. We have proportional editing on, which I think is the thing that's f***ing us over. So just disable that. Select all the faces by being in edit mode, pressing 1, pressing L to do all the linked ones. Put your camera behind, scale it up a bit on the Z-axis, Shift D, duplicate, right click, move it up, and just do the same, scale it down, Shift D, right click, move it up, scale it down, Shift D, duplicate, move it up, scale it down. Yeah, okay, and then I'm just gonna press L, and then I can press A actually to select everything, and then move it down a bit. I think I want to move it down like this, and I see that this one is a bit, so let's select everyone except the top one. Shift L, does that work? Yeah, all right. Something like that, perhaps. Now we can make the circle, the cats in the sun. So we'll start off by pressing on our sphere, going into the modifiers, do a bool modifier, and then select the object, which is to play the cube. Then we can do just apply the boolean. I think we can just apply it. I think, and then move the cube away. Ah, there we go. We have the classic Outrun sun. The only thing is it looks a bit weird because it's in 3D. Usually we see this in 2D, I think, or it's the angle. So what I'm going to do is move it a bit back, way back, and then scale it in. I think I had a fix for this. So what you want to do is scale it in this axis. And the camera is not picking that up, so go to the camera, go to end 300, 1000. Oh, 1000. There you go. Doesn't look half bad, but we can make it better. Just scale it up. That's too much. Scale it up, scale it a bit up like this as well. It's a bit big. Scale it. Maybe it's a bit big. Scale it down. I want to have the sun like reflect a bit more on the ground. So how we'll do that is we're going into here in the render settings and enabling ambient occlusion bloom. Depth of field we can do as well, but screen space reflections, motion blur, so we get some nice stuff going on. We can also turn up the emission perhaps. Let's go 3 and 3. I think we already tried that, but let's just try it again. Maybe it's different this time. Who knows? So I think, yeah, this works. This is not too shabby. Maybe we can take the wireframe emission down a bit so the sun will be more dominant, and we'll see how that works. I think that's a bit better. Sun is in the center, and we can try and render again. Okay, so I've decided, because I'm not sure if I can do the sign, I'm gonna make the two paths and then see how that look. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this, but we'll try and figure something out.
Let's go back.
Okay, so I think I got almost like what I wanted. It doesn't look good, but it doesn't look horrible. So I just want to do like some emission on those, and so this one is like the party. He thought one was the dark and depressing, the other was like the party side. So we're making the left one bright and the right one dark and depressive, which shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, it doesn't look perfect. I'm not really happy with it, but does it look horrible? No. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna render this one out. Maybe move the camera down a bit. I think I should move the camera down. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's render that image and I'll send it to him. Alright, so that's gonna be the final one I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll do a couple more off camera if I'm feeling up for it. I know I've been working on this now for a couple of hours, so I'm feeling done. I gotta say, the other guy messaged me as well, and he said there was a guy I made this one picture for. He said looks really good. Damn, thank you so much. By the way, are you Norwegian? Yes, I am. Thanks for liking the picture. Thanks. Alright, time to wrap this up. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed me fumbling around my keyboard and looking at making random art for you guys and listening to your absurd requests. It's been fun, it's been really creative and entertaining for me. Doing fast stuff, I'm really bad at that. I usually take a lot of hours on doing the most simple thing. So this has been fun, this has been cool. And yeah, I hope you like the pictures, I hope you learned something. I know this is, most of it I'm gonna edit it so it's not going as fast as a tutorial, or it's going faster than a tutorial, I mean. So you might not learn a lot from this video, maybe a couple of things. But yeah, it's more of like a work process thing. But yeah, that's about it, that's the video. Thank you for 25k, which hopefully we've hit by now. And also thank you for supporting me for a year. There's only like 50 guys who supported me for a year, but I know who you are, and hopefully you're watching this. And let's make 2020 an aesthetic year. Yeah, that's pretty cheesy. Yeah, I hope you liked the video, and if you did like this video, be sure to like and comment so I can know that you want more of this style of content. The next video is gonna be more of a parody, funny comedy video. So be sure to be excited for that one. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and stay safe, my dudes.